Good morning or good afternoon, and welcome to another computer science tutorial. In this video, we'll be talking about the concatenation assignment and how to do it. So let's get to it. Alright, so over here, we have Small Basic already open. These are the instructions, and let's go over them real quick. So we need to create a program in which we welcome the client to the store and ask for the name of that person, ask what item they're going to buy, and the price of that item and how many of that particular item they're going to buy. Then we need to calculate the total of all of these and display the result. In the end, we're going to use concatenation to display the answers to all those questions, right? The name of the person, thank you, and the total of what the person owes in one sentence or two, okay? So here's an example output, right here. This is what we want to display in the end. After we finish coding, this is what should be displayed. An example, right? So let's get to it. Let's start right about here. Alright, I'm going to put a comment right here just to divide the instructions from the actual program. So let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing would be we need to welcome the client to the store. So we're gonna text window and write the line as we've done before in class. Welcome to, in my case, I want to name it Epic Stores because it's pretty cool, even though it sounds like a already made up store, like one that already exists. Alright, right here. And what are you going to do? The next thing we need to do is ask for the name of the person, right? So let's go ahead and say, please enter your name, or what is your name? Now that we've asked for the person's name, we could go ahead and instead of write line, we're going to read line to let the person enter his or her name. Read right here. And then we're gonna store that inside name. So let's create the variable client name. It could be whatever name you want. It could be instead of client name, it could be simply name or first name, right? Remember that variables, you can put any name that you want as long as it's something that you understand what it's supposed to be saving, okay? So client name will be whatever the person inputs right after please enter your name. Then we have to ask what item they're going to buy, and we have to put it in the variable item right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and ask what item do you wish to buy. We're only gonna be inputting one item. Why? Because if we wanted more, and we wanted to have predetermined prices, then it would be a little bit more complex, this program. It can be done though, but we would need more functions that we haven't talked about in class yet. Alright, so over here, then we do the same thing, and we're going to store it in the variable item as it says in the instructions right here. Item will now be equal to whatever the person writes in the text window. Right after, what item do you wish to buy? Alright, now, we have, up to now, we have the name, we have a space for the user to enter the name and the item that they want to buy. Next up would be the item price. So we would need to do the same thing but ask for the price and let the user go ahead and enter it. Then, how many does the person wish to buy? The same thing. Let the person answer with a number. Go ahead, pause the video, and try doing those 2 lines. Okay, I hope you tried it. I'm going to go ahead and do them. In text window, dot, right line. There's one trick. Remember that you can use copy paste to increase your speed when coding. For example, text window right line, we use that a lot, so we can just grab that, copy it, and just keep it in our clipboard for whenever we need it. Okay, so now the next thing that I want to put would be what is the item's price. What is its price, right? What the item's price, and then item price will be equal to whatever the user inputs. And where did I get this? Well, right here in the instructions, you see, as the price of that item, store it in the variable item price. We've done this in class, okay? So you can look at your previous programs and you can find that we've done very similar things before. All right. Now, over here, how many do you wish to buy? So we go ahead and paste it from our clipboard. How many do you wish to buy? And then item amount. Let me check if that's correct. Item amount right here. Yeah. How many do you wish to buy? And then the variable item amount will be storing the amount that the person wishes to buy. So we go ahead and put text window once again, dot read, then parenthesis. There we go. Now, we are missing, what are we missing? We're right here. How many do you wish to buy? Right here, and we let the user input. Now we're in the last part. Use concatenation to display the answer, to display the result. And right here it says that the total price is the result of the multiplication of item price and item amount. So if you want 2 water bottles, for example, as it says here, 2 water bottles, and each water bottle costs $1, how many dollars do you need? How many dollars would you owe? Well, 2, because 1 times 2 equals 2, right? So let's go ahead and make that calculation right here. So we need to create the variable total price and multiply item price times item amount. Total price will be equal to item price times, with a little star, right, item amount. Ta-da! And now we're going to display the last sentence, which would be thanking and telling the user how much he or she owes, and then thanking them for coming by. In the end, use concatenation to display the answer in a sentence. Let's go ahead. So now that we have the total price, we could go ahead and, as you do this, you could go ahead and run it and check if everything is good, everything is running smoothly, and there are no errors. So now, text window, dot right line. I already had it in my clipboard, but I didn't use it. Okay, so over here, and now I'm gonna say like, we already have the first name, right? So we're gonna use concatenation. It says name first, then you owe a total of, and then total price over here, right? So let's go ahead and put client name, like that, and we're gonna concatenate it with a comma, because look over here, the example, right? Comma, space, you owe. It's like building a sentence piece by piece. Total of, and then put the dollar symbol because that's a special character. Add the total price. Concatenate it right there. Alright, and then you could add, if you wanted to finish the sentence, to make it look good, a dot, and then do the same thing, and then just write another line saying thank you and come back soon. And come back soon. Okay, now that you have everything, all you need to do is basically go over here, and instead of just writing Angel, you owe a total of $2, instead of just writing down the client name, you owe a total of, and then the total price, also write down right here for amount right here. For 2 in this case, you put the amount, and then the item, water, water bottle. And since you don't know if the client is going to put it in singular or plural, just type down the S in a parenthesis, alright? So you should have the name of the client for amount of items, then the name of the item, then you owe a total of, and then the total price of everything. You can do this simply with concatenation, the same way we did this. Remember the dollar symbol and the price? That's how you do the parenthesis and the item as well, right? So you can do it. Good luck. There we go, right here. Welcome to Epic Stores. Please enter your name. And my name, let's say, is Angel. Well, it is. What item do you wish to buy? A Snicker bar. What's the item price? So it's $.99. And how many do I wish to buy? 5. So that will be a total of $4.95. Thank you, and come back soon. Ta-da! You see? We did it. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope this video was very helpful. You can leave any comments in the comment section below. You can subscribe so you can get any notifications when I upload a video. And if you have any doubts or comments, anything related to something that I didn't put in the video, apart from the comment section, you can send me an email or contact me through Teams. Alright, thank you very much. Have a nice week.